What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be checking out this boot right here, the Adidas F50 Bape collab. And this is a colorway that is just amazing. Just look at it, pink into blue, and this whole plate looks pretty cool as well. So really nice details on this colorway. If you guys do want to see more details on this boot, just go ahead and watch my unboxing video. But yeah, today we're going to be checking out the Adidas F50. So the last time I wore an Adidas F50 on the channel was the launch colorway, so that purple chameleon colorway. And that upper was really soft and pliable. And I heard that it was better than the rest of the colorways that came out, just because those were just a little bit stiffer. And I can see that now with these. These don't feel as soft as those purple chameleon ones. They do feel just a little bit more plasticky and just stiffer, which I don't like. So hopefully once they break in, they do feel better, but initially straight out of the box they are kind of a little too stiff for my liking. Now in terms of the fit, they are on the slimmer side, and I do have a wider foot, so I feel like I'm okay. They don't feel super tight. Obviously they do feel a little bit snug because of that compression fit tongue, but I actually don't mind that. It feels nice, but like I said, this upper just feels a little bit more rigid, and so it's not as comfortable as the chameleon ones. Hopefully that does get better though. Alright, so now we're just gonna juggle for a bit just to warm up. And yeah, like this upper just has no padding. It is on the thinner side. You feel all those nice little touches. Nice and barefoot. Alright, so now we're just gonna pass a little bit. And for me, the F50 is in a weird spot where I kind of like it, but then I do prefer wearing other things on the market, like the Alpha and probably the Superfly. And then now that these, do have like a stiffer upper compared to the chameleon colorway, I'm not exactly sure if I like them all that much. I feel like they had to be well broken in for that upper to like feel better. So I am starting to feel a little bit of pressure right here, like kind of at the base of the tongue. And that's because the tongue because it's so thin, it's like bunches up on itself. And even though you do pull it, like it still creates some like overlapping. And I do my best to pull it so it's flat, but I feel like it's not completely flat, which is really annoying, and I can kind of feel it right there on the base. The sides feel good, like no pressure there, so that's good. But just here on the base, on my right foot, it's fine. It's only on my left, but hopefully that goes away. We'll see. I'll probably have to readjust the tongue. Alright, so now we're going to do these sprints, so I can talk more about the lockdown, the heel, and the sole plate. Now the sole plate itself, I actually do really like. It's more on the neutral side in terms of flexibility. It's flexible yet responsive, and the stud pattern isn't anything crazy. It is mainly conical studs with some blades like in the heel as well as in the front. So there is some bite to it, but for the most part, it's not too aggressive. Like I feel comfortable wearing these on AG. And for me, I feel like they didn't make the F50 like a hardcore speed boot just because like the sole plate is very neutral, the stud pattern as well. And I feel like it just made it that way to appeal to a wide variety of players. Now in terms of lateral stability, I find that the Adidas F50 It's pretty responsive. I don't really feel any rollover, especially with that compression fit tongue. It just feels like it's really hugging my foot. So responsive, I feel like it's pretty good. Now the heel itself is okay. It's not the best heel that I tried from Adidas. I feel like other past like F50s and other like X's are better. But these are okay. These are probably my favorite out of the three. I feel like the Adidas Predator and the Adidas Copa, they do give me just a little bit of slippage. With these, I don't really feel that sensation. They're comfortable for me, but I feel like they could do better. But like they're okay. I don't have an issue with them. Now the pinch that I had on the base of the tongue is now gone. Now that I did start running around with them, so that's good. And the upper just feels a little bit better. Still not as soft, but not as stiff as they were in the beginning. So that's good. So I'm really hoping that they just soften up and just become a little bit more pliable. I don't expect them to be like the F50 Chameleon colorway, but I feel like they'll get close. Woo. Alright guys, so that's it for today's play test. It wasn't a super long play test, and in terms of the shooting, I don't think I got that much. Mainly just because of the sun, it was kind of annoying, just because I couldn't point it where I wanted to. The upper here has gone a little bit softer and a little bit more pliable. It's still on the plasticky side, but it does feel a lot better. In the beginning, it just felt kind of stiff and rigid. Now it's a little bit better, and it feels better on feet as well. Now, like I said, I did have an issue on my left foot with the tongue. And like I said, after a while, it did go away. And now I honestly don't feel it. So that's a good thing. Now, in terms of performance, like the F50 performs well. Like the stability is there. The heel lockdown is pretty decent. The sole plate feels really nice. I really like this sole plate from Adidas. It's probably their best sole plate at the moment, in my opinion. The upper is pretty thin, so you do get a nice barefoot touch on the ball. They're not as comfortable as my chameleon pair. Those are just a little bit wider, and probably just because the upper is a lot softer, and so it was able to mold to my foot a little bit better. Probably these will take a little bit more breaking time for them to feel absolutely like one to one or just like those. Maybe I'll up to you guys if I do wear them a lot more. Now the F50 is a boot that I don't really wear too often, just because I do prefer other boots on the market right now. The Alpha 2 is probably my go-to speed boot. I just really like the way those fit. I've really been enjoying the Tequila V5s, the New Balance Furon. So these are probably just on the lower end of cleats that I would pick. But yeah, the F50 for me, it's still a solid pick. But this colorway right here is amazing. Hopefully you guys did enjoy seeing these in action. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and hit the bell notifications so you're notified for future videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.